This is the end of a spiritual season. It's the end of a 26,000-year spiritual cycle. And so, a lot of people are wrapping up a lot of things in this lifetime. And those who don't have anything else to wrap up in their own evolution, they've come back to be of service and help out everybody else. And what's happening at the end of this 26,000 years is that the Earth is moving up in vibration or frequency from the third dimension, or third density is a better term, through fourth density, which is where we are now. And then eventually, into fifth density. Fifth density is a vibration of oneness and unconditional love. So this is a dramatic, and radical, and unprecedented shift in the Earth's vibration. And those of us who are in body now came to assist with the ascension process. So what does the ascension process consist of? Well, it's essentially a process of purification. What is happening is that a lot of divine light direct from source is flooding the planet. And this is having a profound impact on every life form on the planet, and also within the planet and around the planet. The light has the effect of bringing to the surface everything unlike itself. In other words, everything of a lower vibration. The reason it does that is so that you can recognize these lower vibrational thought forms, or feelings, or whatever they might be. Recognize them consciously. Thank them for whatever they have taught you, bless them, and then release them to the universe, or release them to source. That's essentially the process of letting go of something that is of a lower vibration. So for eons now, these lower vibrational thought forms, and feelings, and emotions, they've been largely subconscious, hidden from the awareness of the average person, but driving behavior in quite significant ways. And now all of this darkness is coming to the surface, and it's happening individually in every person's life. And it's also happening collectively to humanity as a whole, which I think is why you see all the craziness you see in the news these days. All the darkness is being brought to the surface. It's being brought to the surface so that we can recognize it, bless it, thank it, release it, let it go. And once it's gone, that allows our vibration to rise. It allows the planet's vibration to rise. And then we can complete the passage through fourth density and into fifth density. And we will get to a point, and I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't think anybody knows exactly when it will happen. But we will get to a point, as I understand it, where we return to a state of oneness consciousness in which we no longer perceive ourselves as separate beings. We have a direct perception of the fact that each one of us is actually a cell, what you could call a cell, in the heart of God. Each one of us is a cell in one magnificent being that exists all throughout all the dimensions in all the universes. If the purification process, if all the light brings to your conscious awareness aspects of yourself that are of a lower vibration, which could be almost anything. It could be negative thought forms, anger, a lack of forgiveness, judgment, whatever it might be. If things like that are coming into your conscious awareness, then you want to engage with them in a skillful and loving way. Which again, means recognize it consciously. Thank it, whatever it is, for whatever it has taught you. Bless it, set an intention to release it to the universe. You can do that on your own. Or if you need some assistance, there are many skilled healers in the world today who can help you energetically in a process like that. My understanding is that if you are going to stay in body on the physical planet Earth, then your vibration will have to rise right along with the vibration of the planet. And so if you stay here, you will return to a state of oneness consciousness. Now, if you transition back to the other side, you can still assist ascension from the other side, and a lot of beings feel that they can assist better from the other side than they can by staying in body. The beings who transition back to the other side, they may or may not be done with their third density experiences. If they are, they'll go on to something of a much higher vibration. If they're not done, then there are other opportunities to continue on other third density planets. There will be a lot of people who, if it hasn't happened already, you will feel guided to transition to a completely or mostly plant-based diet. But there is a percentage of the population that needs animal protein for grounding purposes. So if your intuition tells you that you need to consume some animal protein, you should honor that. Trust your intuition. The planetary cycle. Everything that is evolves in cycles, planets as well as humans. It is not exceptional for an individual, or groups of individual souls, to step off the karmic cycle at some point in time. What makes this era special, however, is that the Earth herself is completing a major karmic cycle. The Earth is involved in an inner transformation which will result in a new type of consciousness in her being as a planet. At whatever point individual souls are within their own cycle, the Earth's transformation process will affect them. The Earth is your house. Compare it to the house you live in. Imagine that it is being rebuilt. This will greatly affect your daily life. Depending on your state of mind, you will experience it as a welcome change or a disrupting and upsetting event. If you are planning and looking forward to rebuilding your house anyway, you are in sync with the changes and you can go with the flow. The Earth's transformation process will support and enhance your personal transformation process. If you did not want to have your house rebuilt at all, you will feel frustrated by the chaos surrounding you. The inner Earth changes will throw you off balance. For those who are welcoming the inner changes of your planet Earth, these will be extremely empowering times. You will be lifted by the wave of light that is presently flooding your universe. Focus your energy for a moment on the heart of the Earth. Relax and focus. Can you feel something there? Can you feel how the Earth is being torn apart? How there is so much violence upon her. The Earth is feeling powerlessness and resistance at the same time. She's on the verge of creating a new foundation for her being. The Earth is going to release the energies of struggle, competition, and drama on inner and outer levels. The new foundation that is dawning within her is the energy of the heart, the energy of balance and connectedness, the living Christ energy.